discussions with him.
Recently, the Democrats have been emphasizing Mitt Romney's personal investments, the fact that he has some accounts in Switzerland, in the Caymans, and I wonder whether you feel this is a legitimate line of attack against Mitt Romney, if you think this is relevant to his fitness to be president.
Oh, yes, I do. I think for one thing, just as relevant as the going over my record as governor got when I ran for president. I've been a governor for a dozen years. And because he's put it at the forefront, he said basically, I'd be a better president because I know how to create jobs because that's what I did. And he's going to take credit for running a successful Olympics, for example. So when all your work life before you run for president is relevant, and I think that will be relevant. I mean, I'm a little surprised that he only released a year's worth of tax returns. That's kind of perplexed me because this is the first time in, I don't know, more than 30 years that anybody running for president has only done that. You know, it's typical, I think, we all released 10, 11 years. I think Senator McCain released over 20 years of tax returns. That, I think, that struck me as a little odd.
Well, this has to do with whether or not he placed his own money in legal tax shelters overseas.
The public ought to know that. The voters can make up their own mind about whether they think it's a good thing to, for a person who wants to be president to minimize his own tax liability by putting the money in overseas tax shelters. And they can decide whether they believe that or not.
Lastly, I know you're headed to Africa.